Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot with me, Mommacore. Today I'm going to be doing a collective. This is your Christmas collective. I'm so excited to do this reading, guys. So excited. It is the 23rd today. So it's literally so close, guys. So close. I'm all ready. I've got to go and pop into town to get some Christmas Eve munchies. Oh God. Christmas Eve munchies. Watch some Christmas films. It's going to be so good. So this is for the collective. What messages do I have for my collective for this Christmas? This is for all star signs, okay, my loves? Guided messages. I just heard reaching out for Christmas, and that came in reverse, and they're asking me to. It's the 7 of Cups in reverse, and they've asked me to keep it like that. Somebody's going to reach out to you for Christmas and send you like a message saying like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Like it's going to be a really small message. But the fact that you see that it's your love interest is like filling you up with so much like happiness, so much joy. I feel like you're so like overwhelmed that this person is reaching out to you. You're so like, I just feel like you're shocked. Yeah, they and you had a lot of options. There was a lot of people that you were maybe focusing on rather than focusing on each other, even though you had a lot of passion and love for each other. I feel like all of a sudden, it's like nobody is comparing to how you feel for each other. Nobody's even coming close, because the love, the passion that you feel for each other, like nobody else can. Yeah, it's just like nobody compares to you. I don't think of anybody else as much as I think of you. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, you're coming out of the darkness and coming into the light, and you're transforming this connection because you know this is your person. This is like life-changing. This communication that you're going to bring forward to each other is life-changing. You're both getting the clarity. You're both having that like realization. Yes, this is how I feel, but do you feel the same? And then once you have that little message of just Merry Christmas, or I hope you have like a happy holidays, you're both being vulnerable and you're both opening up, which is going to like open the door to like transforming this connection, because you're both getting up into your emotions because of how much you feel for each other. Because I just see that you're being guided by the divine. The divine has got your hand and they're guiding you down this road towards each other. Because they know that you guys are meant to be. More clarity on this story. Yeah, you're a divine couple. Do you know what? They're making me see that even when you was in like relationships with other people, you may have been well, you thought you was the most happiest you've ever been in other relationships. I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine and feminine who have settled down with somebody else, but you're constantly thinking about a past love. You're constantly thinking about, even though you're happy in a relationship, you're thinking of somebody else. Or that's where you was. Because I see that somebody's ending in a relationship to be with somebody else. Yeah. Because of how you're showing up for each other. That's what it is. You're so overjoyed. You're so happy. You're so content in yourself. That when this person comes into your life, or when they did come into your life, because I feel like you know this person, they were so open, they were so vulnerable, they were so pure, that I feel like you were doing nothing but going above and beyond for each other because of how genuine you were being. Yeah, you're planning a future together. I do feel like there was a period of you pulling back your energies, you not knowing. I just feel like you were scared. It was so intense, the passion was so much that I feel like you had a moment of being scared. It's like that vulnerability, that pureness, that love that you felt for this person. It scared you so much. You were like, ooh, I could be really hurt by this person. I love this person so much that I could give them the power to break my heart. Because I do feel like you can't hold back from this person. This is unconditional love. Yeah. There was a period where you were concentrating on the outcome of being hurt rather than concentrating on what the relationship could be, how much you could fall in love, how this could be your happily ever after. You were concentrating on, well, if I love this person, then they're going to hurt me. If I give this person my world, they have the power to break me down. They have the power to hurt me more than anybody else has hurt me. And I feel like that really, really scared you. Yeah, I'm seeing that you pulled yourself away because you were so madly in love with each other. You were scared of committing to each other because of the outcome of being hurt. So you had no other option just to pull yourselves back from each other and go down a whole new road, even though you two are meant to be. The possibility of getting hurt by each other to that level, it wasn't worth risking, because you could. I feel like you're saying to other people, if they hurt me, I don't feel I can get over that. Yeah. So you chose a whole new person, you chose somebody else. And even though you chose somebody else, even though you felt like this other person was your person, I don't feel like they measured up to how intensely you felt for this past person. Yeah. Even to the point, I feel like when you were having sex with your new partner, you were thinking of your old partner. That's what they're showing me. Because because I don't feel like the person you try to get over, the person that you're madly in love with somebody, and you try to get over them by meeting somebody new, but the person that is new doesn't fulfill you as much as the old person did. Yeah, even like sexually, I'm feeling you're fantasizing about the old person, how they touched you, how they made you feel. Because I feel like, let me have a look. I feel like sexually, your new partner or the person that you try to move on to, I feel like they're not concentrating on having foreplay and building up the momentum to get to having sex. I feel like they're just having sex. I don't feel like there is foreplay, or if there is foreplay, it's not very often. You're not holding each other, you're not like stimulating each other. It's like, let's get in there and let's just have sex. I don't feel like this person is loving on you. I don't feel like there's a build-up. I just feel like they're going in and just having sex. That's what I feel like. And maybe it is they're making love to you, and maybe it is special, but I don't feel like it's anything more than that. Because I'm being shown, my spirit guides are making me feel, when you was with, they just called your ex your love of your life. That's what they just called it. That's what they just named this person as. So when you was with the love of your life, your ex, the person you can't stop thinking about, I feel like this masculine went above and beyond to like build up the momentum to get to having sex, to making love. I feel like they were kissing you for a bit, and then they went to like, nipple play, and then they were like fingering you, and then I just feel like you're all over each other. You're caressing each other, you're holding each other, you're kissing. There's like a good, I don't know, an hour maybe, or like 40 minutes of this like foreplay of showing each other how much you care. And it could be that you're just like cuddled on the sofa, or you're cuddled up in bed, and then it turns to you kissing and holding each other, and like softly caressing each other and stuff like that. Or you could be massaging each other, and then that could lead to having sex. But I always feel like no matter what you're doing with this partner, they're always making that extra effort for you, because you're making that extra effort for them. But with this new love interest, I don't feel they're building up that momentum. There is foreplay there, and if it is foreplay there, I feel like it's very rushed. Let's get this done, bish bash bosh. Do you know what I mean? But with your ex, I feel like they are wanting to slow things down. They're wanting to take their time. They're wanting to enjoy every single moment with you. They're wanting to take in your whole being, who you are, what you smell like. They're wanting to show you how fucking crazy they are about you. Damn. And I know that feeling, guys. Maybe this is a Capricorn reading. Not joking. I know that feeling, and when you have this twin flame lovers, please. When you have somebody who is showing up for you like that, and you've never experienced it before, when you have somebody who really wants to show you how much they care. And I feel like if you've been in past connections where it is about wham bam, thank you mum, maybe your my masculines out there are your partner's a mum. Yeah, and when you've had relationships where it's just having a quickie, everything's over within 3 to 5 minutes, and then you meet somebody, and before you even like have sex, before you even make love, they're stroking you and they're caressing you, and they're wanting to show you how much they care for you. When you have that and things slow down, and somebody's wanting to look into your eyes as you're making love, somebody's wanting to put on really romantic music, and they're wanting to put on candles, when somebody's going above and beyond for you and you've never experienced that before, it's quite overwhelming. And I feel like it's hard not to fall for somebody like that. It's hard not to be vulnerable. So when you've had that purity, that affection, that unconditional love, that just being up in your emotions and not caring what anybody else says because you just adore each other and you want to show each other how much you care, to go into a relationship where that person isn't comfortable with being their emotions, they're not like it's, I feel like they just want to like have a quickie, and it doesn't interest them to lengthen that experience. So I feel like there is like a very big like push and pull, and that's why this connection with the new person isn't working out, and you're craving the past. Because the past is craving you too. FYI. Yeah, I did just say that. Is it a Capricorn? You could be dealing with an earth sign, and that is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Your every waking moment is fantasizing about this love interest. I don't feel like you're with this new person anymore. I feel like you tried to move on with somebody else and it didn't work out, and you're like, I'm going to work on myself, I'm going to build myself up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but the whole time all you're doing is fantasizing what it would be like to be with them. And I feel like literally if it's not Christmas Eve, it'll be like Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Like I feel like it's very, very close to Christmas, if not on Christmas Day, and this person is just reaching out to you and saying like Merry Christmas, and you're like, what? But it opens the door to so much more. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. This person is so passionate for you. What everything you're feeling, they are feeling too. How much you want them, how much you crave them, how much you can't stop like fantasizing about them, they feel that too. I feel like the reason why this relationship didn't work out before is you weren't ready for commitment. But now, because you've spent quite a period of time craving each other and not being in each other's lives, I feel like this Christmas you're both single and ready to mingle, but you only want to mingle with one person, and that is the love of your life. Because all you want to do now is move heaven and earth to be with this person. Yeah. You're going to come rushing in and you're going to have victory with this person. You know this is your forever person. You know this is going to be your husband or wife. This is going to be the mother of your children. This is going to be the person that you marry. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, because my nose is really starting itching. Like, communication's coming with major clarity. There could be a massive distance because they're making me focus on this. Positive forward movement. there could be, it could have been really tough for you two to come together before, but I feel like the movements that's happened, this communication that's about to move forward, the growth that you two as individuals have had, when you do come forward now, by the 8th of January, I feel like you two are going to be planning to meet up. I just got told that. Because I just seen 8 and then 1. Yeah, it's very much going to be like, oh my God, what have you been up to? How are you doing? I seen you on Facebook, or I seen you online here, or I bumped into your family member and they said you were doing really good. We should catch up. We haven't seen each other in such a long time. And then I just feel like it's like very rapid. It's very, very quick communication. It's not like you're playing hard to get and you're waiting like 3-4 hours until you message back. Like, that's not happening. This isn't like 2 children like flirting with each other. This is 2 adults knowing they have love for each other, knowing that they want each other. And it's like, come on, let's not hold back. Let's not pussyfoot around here. I want you and I know you want me. Let's fucking do this. Oh. Yeah. I honestly feel, and I know with my whole being, that that's why I have my boyfriend in my life, and that's why he came into my life. Because I was ready, I was loving myself, and I was content on my own. I was filling my own cup up. I was stable, totally self-dependent, and he's exactly the same. So when he came into my life, and he's a water sign, so he's all up in his emotions, and very, very pure and very, very open, which, to be honest, the first time I met him made me fall for him so quickly because of how pure and open he was being. Our first date, we were just talking and talking and talking. Like, there was never an awkward silence. We were just being absolutely open and vulnerable. You know, it wasn't the first time we spoke, but it was the first time we've met face to face. And I opened up to him so much that it shocked me about what I was saying to him, how vulnerable I was being, how pure I was being. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to be somebody else or put on an act or try and showboat. I was just being me. And I could see every now and then when I was talking about something that I was interested in, or I was doing, or things that I'd gone through, or whatever it was I was talking about, he just had this he had this big grin on his face, but it's like the cheekiest. My boyfriend's got the most cheekiest freaking grin. That is just like, oh my God, it's so perfect, guys. He's got the best, cheekiest grin. Oh, and I feel that's what you're like with your love interest. It's like when you're together with them, you're mesmerized every time they're talking, every time they're doing something, no matter what they're doing. You're just so focused in, and you're just wow, they said this, oh my God, they're doing this. It's their little things that they're doing, you're just falling for them more and more and more. But it's so sweet and so innocent and so pure. It's lush. It's so lush. I feel like this is going to be your best Christmas because you have this person in your life. It doesn't matter what you get underneath the Christmas tree. That's not going to really matter because of the communication that you're going to have. You're going to feel like you've had the best present the best present you've ever had is this person's love. That's what I feel. Chakra card. Thank you. So this is throat chakra, this is communication, ether element, space. I have all the space that I need to flourish, grow and express myself. I take up space in all areas of my life. The space around me is clear and I continue to cleanse and make sacred my space. I have space. The bruise on my hand. Freaking hell, so bad. Sorry, I'm okay, guys. I've been using a punch bag and I just realised how bad that bruise is. I've got a bruise here as well. My knuckles a bit swollen. I've been using a punch bag. I bought a punch bag and my boyfriend bought me some like proper mitts. And I've been using it, but I've still got bruising all on my hands. So I am okay. It's just because I've been using my punch bag. Yeah, but I'm okay. I just realised how bad that is and I was worried about if you can see that and you'd be like, is Mummacore okay? Okay. Don't be scared about this. Be vulnerable, because I do feel like this person's got your back and you've got theirs. You don't need to be scared of this. I feel like just go with the flow, just be you, and what you give forward, this person's going to give back to you tenfold. You have nothing to worry about, because my nose is starting to itch again. This is all your messages. This is your Christmas collective. This is the last collective I'll be doing until after New Year's. Thank you so much for your love and support over 2022. You've literally blown my mind, and building up this channel and being there for me and helping my channel grow, it truly does mean the world to me. And I love doing this job. I really do. And building up my relationship with you guys has been beautiful. And over this last year, I have become really, really close to quite a few of you, that you are my very, very close friends. I'm actually meeting up with somebody who is one of my subscribers in January. Jilly, you know you're literally one of the bestest friends, and I absolutely adore you, and I can't wait to meet you. Yeah, we've just grown really close and a very dear friend to me. Thank you all so much for a wonderful 2022. You all mean so much to me. I hope you have the best holidays ever and you get everything that you truly desire. I'll see you all very, very soon in 2023. Take care, my loves. Mwah. Bye, lovelies. Bye.